How was your night? My name is Ezewanyi Minister Ihechi Marina. I'm from Mwaya North local government area of Abia State. My name is Sioko. I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on YouTube. All right. If you're traveling this season, or you're already at home, or you have already traveled, please listen and pay attention. Listen attentively. Listen and listen good. It has been ordained, written, stamped, and sealed that so many of you traveling home. Please, before I continue, this teaching today is not to discourage you from traveling. It's not to discourage anybody from traveling home, but it's to create an awareness. Evil is everywhere. It's not only in one place. It has been ordained. It has been written. It has been signed and sealed that so many people traveling this every Xmas, every festive period, will not come back with their life. Will come back with their life. Some will come back with sickness that cannot be cured until they die. Some will come back and start from the scratch. No matter how they scratch, no matter how they hustle, no matter how they struggle, money will run away from them. Hardship will become their twins. It has been ordained, signed, sealed, and written that a lot of people, destiny will not come back with them. Their peace, their joy will not come back with them. Let me tell you something. Prayers cannot solve it. Sacrifices cannot solve it. Going to the water cannot solve it. Oh, you might say, but if there is problem, there should be a solution. Yes, there is a solution. The solution is you, as a married man, to pay attention and listen to your wife. Listen to your wife. For those of you whose mother is still alive, you are not married, listen to your mother. Those of you who have good mothers, listen to your mother. Listen to your wife. It's not every friend you go to visit. Oh, we're in the same primary school together. We went to primary school, secondary school together. He has been my bosom friend. She has been my bosom friend. It's not everywhere you eat. It's not every garden. You go. No. It's not everywhere you eat. It's not every invitation you honor. Yes. Because your enemy cannot know what you are planning. Cannot know what is your next step. Now you open your mouth and tell them. Because you see your friend doing well, you want to also to let them, because you see what you see. You see cars, you see a lot of things. And you also, because your own car, you believe that it's small, you also want to let them know that you belong, you too, you have arrived. You start talking, vomiting. A lot of you are going to come back to your different places of abode, where you live, where you reside, without your destiny, without your life, with all kind of issues. When I was in the village those days, when as a little girl, I've observed there is some set of people I observe. This set of people, when they come back, they go around greeting everybody. They go back to their house. Now, when mama them, they go, they knock for their door. They look for food. They look for who will give them. They don't go to your house. They don't give you that opportunity for you to say, what can I offer you? By the time you look at the glory on them, you can't even, you know that if you, even inside of yourself, you know that if you offer them food, they no go chop. Because you by yourself know that these people, the kind of food they eat, it's not the kind of food you and your family eat. Your mama no there. They not born your mama well. They not born you well to offer them food, because you know deep down inside of yourself that they will not eat. Why? Because the level they are, you know that they can't descend so low to sit with you and your family and eat, yet you call them your friend. I love those people. These are people I want you to emulate. I can love you from afar. I can appreciate you from afar. I can love you from a distance. I can greet you from a distance. Me and you, all my life, I don't give you the urge or the opportunity or the honor to, what can I offer you? No, now, but some of you cause people like us, we are too proud. We too raise our shoulder. Now that proud, they save our life. Now that proudness, and they guide us. A lot of you are going to come back messed up. This live video, this live teaching is not for Igbos, it's for everybody. So many of you are going to come back 10%. You travel home 100%, you're going to come back what? 10%. Why are you traveling? Oh, I know my friend, I know them. Oh, their mother always cook when we are small. Yes. Oh, every gathering you must go. Every week you must go. I'm not asking you not to go, I'm asking you to be careful. Be careful. Pay attention to those who are married. Oh, my wife is so jealous. My wife today complain. Igbo si na ebe nwata na ebe akwa na-atụ aka na nne ya nọrọ ebe a, nne ya megide, nne ya nọrọ ya. Nne ya nọrọ ya, nne ya nọrọ ya. Let's be careful. Let's be guided. Let's be guided. The reason I always teach about rituals to do and some things is for a time like this. It's for a time like this. A lot of people will die in motor accident. I want you to know that when some people or somebody, a particular person, has been marked for death, and you now enter that means of transportation, or the person enter your own, because of one person, accident occurs. Yes. Because of one person. You know, some people, when they want to poison you, they'll make sure about 4 or 5 people eat it so that nobody will know that it was you that was marked for poison. You know, those days we grew up in the village. It's not now. Oh, those days we were best friends. Those days our mothers. It is not now. Be careful. A lot of you are going to come back. Some will come back 5%. If you are not told to travel, don't travel. If you have not gotten it from your heart to travel. Hi, life lessons. How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you are not told to travel, don't travel. If you don't have that option to travel, don't travel. Please. We are not in a power tussle. We are not living life to see who is greater, who is bigger, who is more richer, who married the best husband, who married the best man, who married the best wife. Yes, it is good to appreciate all the things God have done in your life by outward appearance, by your wealth, by your cars, by anything you have. You're not feeling too big. Okay? You work hard for it. But I want you to know that a lot of people are not happy. They are not happy with you. Because where you are right now, they don't expect you to be there. You are somebody nobody expects to be at that level. And here you are in that level. They are not going to be happy. White teeth is not white heart. Salutation is not love. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. When some of you are you're not even aware of the kind of family or the kind of friends you have, and you begin to pop out children, now you are a father, now you are a mother. The same thing that they did to you, they are doing to your children. I had visions last night. I was crying. Take care of your children. No. You see that thing you thought you escaped. That thing you escaped. They do it. They don't do it for your children. They don't prepare. They wait for you, may you come back. They don't prepare, waiting for you to come back. A lot of things happen. It's happening around my area. If ndị obodo a na-eje ụka na-agọwa alụsị, ndị obodo a na-eje ụka, obodo a m nọ na ya, fa na-eje ụka, fa na-agọ alụsị. Fama na ya ewere nke Siza nye Siza, were nke Jizọs nye Jizọs. Fama na-enye ndị ebe, enyekwa ndị ebe a. But you are a Christian. You dey go church, born again. Hatred, wickedness, evil is found in you. That is why anybody can do you something, it will enter your body. Because even as in that Christianity, obi ọjọọ, obi ekpo, iro na ekworo n'ọnụma, o juru gị ahụ. That is why you, as a spiritual person go blow you breeze, go enter your body. Because aka ga adịrọ ọcha. But now you, they see which is the one they naked, which one they sleep around. I dey talk am, I don't talk am, I keep saying it. What you call sin physically is not sin in the spiritual. What you term as sin in the physical realm is not what sin is all about in the spiritual realm. It's not what the ghosts and goddesses, the orishas term as sin. Apia go walking around. Protect yourself. Ngwan guide your children. So guni so mazia. And when you come back, you keep wondering why your children don't make it. You keep asking your wife, am I sure I'm the father of these children? God knows I was the best. You keep wondering why your children, instead of doing right, they do left. Instead of doing left, they do right. Because you are careless. The same way you are careless about your life. The same way you are careless about your destiny. That is the same way you are careless about your life. A single mother or a widow, you rush out to get married again. You have children. You rush out in to get married again. If you're by all means, you have the right to go out there, have men friend, have boyfriend. That is normal. You don't know yourself. Oh, I'm a young widow. I'm not up to 30. My husband died. I am left with 4 children, so I can't be alone. See, no man they train another man children. Now the one we born. A lot of you who travel are going to come back empty, sick. You're going to come back. You know one thing, that thing, you know they start when you're in the village. When you don't come back to town. When you don't forget. Let me tell you. Aja. Sacrifices. No go help you. Praying and fasting. No go help you. Thank you, my king. Fasting no go help you. Ibe Roma, go to the water, no go help you. Because you were told. Before you want to visit that person, before you eat that food, you were told not to eat it. Before you shake that man's hand, you were told something happened to you not to. Let me tell you something. The gods are not mocked. The gods are wise. Before anything can ever happen to you, they have told you. Somehow, most of you will open your phone in the morning, a message will pop on your phone. You enter Facebook, one message will just show pound that relate to that. Oh, I don't remember my dream. I don't remember my dream. Even me, most times I don't remember my dream. But going through social media, somebody will type something, or I will see a video that will trigger something inside of my head. It will trigger something. I say, hey. I had the dream. I had the dream. I had this dream. I had the dream. I remember. There are things that will remind you. As you board your bike or you enter your car, you are going. A billboard, something will remind you, will trigger something inside of your head. It will click. You will not remember that something like that. You were in the dream, you saw something like that. But no. You are busy here on social media and everywhere, judging who is a genuine Ezenwani, genuine native doctor, genuine. I am not genuine. I'm not genuine. I can never be genuine. The gods are not looking for good people. The gods are not looking for actors and actresses to act as good as Ezenwani, good as Ezemuke. The gods and the goddesses are not to be looking for who will dress well, who will cover up, who will not put plenty earring, who does not make up, who does not answer back. They're not looking for paid actors and actresses. They're looking for real, genuine people. And those ones you ignore, they are the genuine people. Somebody has told you, oh, the blood of Jesus speaketh better things than the blood of Abel. The blood of Jesus will do this. Oh, God, if there is no sin. And somebody is also telling you, I keep telling you, check on tradition and culture. Check on if there is difference between Christianity and you people. Somebody is not telling you, January, February, March. You go understand. You see that small favor you have gotten right now. That grace upon you right now, you have forgotten the pain and shame and ridicule before you get to that level. Some of you have last chance right now. But because small one that don't enter your hand, you can't wait to go to the village to show off, to flaunt it. That small chicken change they gave you, somebody use and do juju. Somebody use that amount. Pay native doctor. A sorry ogunisi. Go continue life here. You see that chicken change you have, you want to use and travel to go and show people. Somebody use and pay native doctor and Ezenwani to do strong work on their head so that they can stand. But your own, you want to use it to go and up, show who no send you. You know, most of you think people in the village are stupid. People in the village they don't know anything. They are myopic. From day one, you see those people in the village, they get sense past me and you. You don't know they are rich. Many of them are not paying house rent. Many of them have over 5 houses. So, Bokotaja here. Every day night, here one cover, next 1 naira, 2 block today, tomorrow 2 block, next tomorrow 2 block. Every day they go to their building, they put into 2 block. Hammer. You now where they come and show off. You got a batagan. Be wise. Be wise. Be careful. Find better padlock and better aradite. Not be super glue aradite. Glue your mouth. Cho. Slap your mouth. Every day when you look at yourself in the mirror, warm your mouth. See, I'm walking in on you. Piayola. As you go to the village, don't forget that day to honor your ancestors. Those of you who does not live in the village, as you travel, before you get home, branch somewhere and buy ezimo. Don't go and buy schnapple. No, Don't go and buy schnapple. But you go sit down somewhere. I don't know. Is it when I'm doing live video, some people will be calling me. They pay me for body. Una form of no. They pay me die. Don't go and buy schnapple. As they ball for club, they ball, they come up better money, they buy drink. Buy better thing for your ancestors. Before you go and greet anybody. Before you say, let me go and see Uncle Onyewa. Before you go even open your mouth to greet anybody. If your father and your mother is alive, you greet them. As you get home, don't say the next day. Your forefathers, your ancestors. Greet them. Never mind that night, that day you get home. The next day, if you enter flight, you can do the drink that day. Go there for Koko Baja. Don't go and be pricing it. Live chicken, fowl, either male or female. Nke kajara with G, yam. Nobody go cook them. You enter that kitchen, cook it. Go or nobody don't use for a family. Isi cha you will link a double offer. If your mama want chop, give her. If your papa won't chop, give her. Oh, mama, oh, what are you doing? No, this house is slow. Hapo. Honor your ancestors, give them what they deserve. It don't be some way. If your family has uku plantain, or there is a tree or anything, if they don't have it, your corridor and cover it, keep it by the side where it can't be disturbed. Leave it there overnight. Then the next day you can go up and down and be greeting people. And be going up and down greeting people. Be careful when you give people money. It is good for you to buy food stuff and share. I still remember in the village, look at how old I am when I was small. A lot of people who come back from abroad, a lot of people who come back from Lagos those days, people who come back from different parts of the world, they share food. They buy bags of rice, cartons of tomatoes and seasoning and everything, and begin to share it. Both groundnut oil, they share it. They don't give you one kobo in your hand. Look at how many years ago. I'm talking about 1980, early 80s, 81, 82, 81, 82, 83, 84 to 5. People who comes back, now rice they dash, beans, uncooked one. But you don't want to be wise. Tomorrow you come back, by next month, next year you come back and begin to stress your pastors and begin to stress your spiritual person. I don't know what happened since I came back from village. I don't know what happened. This is happening. This is happening. Curb your excitement. I know God has blessed you. Your God has blessed you. Your way don't open. Your pepper don't raise. Hold yourself. I want you to know that you are your worst enemy. The enemy you should be careful is not that man, that woman, that girl, that boy. It is you. When your mother say this person, be careful of this person, sit down. That is a reason you were told. Most places you are going as a married man, carry your wife. You see, women, there is something in us, There is something in us that dictates whoever you are, that dictates what is inside of you. Women has that thing. We dictate who not like us, who not like our children, who not like our husband. We dictate that. There is a lot of things a woman that your wife can help you fight that you cannot fight. A woman is a spiritual being. A man is a physical being. Understand that. Know that and you will know peace. A woman is a spiritual being. A man is a physical being. There are things a woman sees and knows and understands that a man can never, ever, ever see or understand or hear. Oh, anywhere you are going, you carry your wife. It's like your wife is controlling you. Check it. Any man that people say that his wife is controlling him, is a successful man. He's a great man. Obeying or listening to the advice of your wife does not mean your wife is controlling you. Does not mean you're not a man. Does not mean that your wife is trying to ride you. It simply means that your wife is trying to keep you alive. Your wife is trying to save your life. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. I eat with you does not mean I love you. It does not mean I hate you. Oh, by now, a lot of people will cook and bring for you. They'll cook and bring for you. But once you eat it, oh, they cook the kind of food that your mom have not cooked. A lot of rishi, turkey, pomo, ishoporoko and everything. That is what you see. That is what you see. That is what your physical eye can see. What hungry, you go and buy it. Or go to the hotel. Be careful. Like I said, a lot of people are going to come back to their different destinations and locations without their life, without their destiny, without their wealth. So many are going to come back with a sickness that will defile all medical healing. Prayer no go save you. Ịchụ aja no go save you. Fasting, sowing seed, iru ọma, ikpe iru ọma na mmiri. Ịchụ aja in every junction no go help you. Thank you so much. Season greetings, my king. Thank you so much. I never see rice, so I've not seen rice, so I've not seen Maggi. As when they chop, men I remember me. As when they buy for my wife, make una no remember, make una remember me. Say I no get husband, I no get boyfriend. Onye libe ya nyetu nwanne ma na eziokwu. By January, a lot of you are going to start afresh. You think maybe because business have not set. You know, people just came back, business have not started. Okay? By February, you say, things have not normalized. And like play is going. The spiritual realm is an unforgiving realm. Your spiritual guides are strong, mighty, unforgiving. They are not humans. They don't have physical body. They told you. You were warned. You were shown. But you choose to ignore it. After all, God is a merciful God. After all, water has no enemy. After all, my spiritual guides are there. After all, I am a spiritual person. After all, I'm into tradition and culture. After all, I am Ezenwani. After all, I did not do like this. I did not do like that. After all, my hands are clean. Those who are going through hell are people, their hands are clean. But the issue is that they refuse to pay attention. I keep saying something all this while. I said, when you don't pay attention, you pay pain, you pay shame, you pay ridicule. But that's going to be a pain, and it is you that's going to be paying. Pay attention. Why I ate the food is that so that they will not talk, say, I didn't want to, but I just say, let me just take one spoon. That is all. A lot of people are going to come to beg you money. They have money. They have money. They are not poor. But they want to collect something from you that they will use against you. Because without your money, without you eating that food, without something from you, it no go work. Molanya, molako. Molanya, molako. You see, some of you always thought those days are gone. No. Those days are gone. We are in these days. We are not in those days. Those days cannot be recaptured. Those days, there was no quest to make it, quest to be greater than each other, quest to be like this, quest for your mother to force you to go and make what you're not supposed to, quest to be greater than your uncle's children, to be greater than your brothers and sisters. There was no quest like that. So those days are not going to be recaptured. We are in these days, and these days are evil. They come very innocent. Oh, na kekwan. Hey, you see me? They not born you well when they greet my children when they small touch their head. Oh, how are you now? Hey, this is your son. No. They not born you well. Ajay, they not born you well. Make you touch my children. Junior. They not born you well. What I don't do to your children, what I cannot do to your children, you don't do that to my children. Any small thing they trigger me off. I can never. I'm a good person. I'm a nice person. My hands are clean, yes. But I can't see somebody doing that. Nah, how are you? Hey, you don't grow finish. You begin all this one and nonsense hugging. Come and greet me. Hey, come Christmas. I don't do that to anybody's child. You don't do that to my child. You see that place? I swear to God, me and you go die. This is where my children, they don't collect anything. because they know their mother is dangerous. If I beat you, me, mma akụ gị mkpọli. In the presence of that person, no, I not be person will go discipline you later. In the presence of that person that gave you that, mma ekwu gị duka, mma akụ gị fake think kakoropan. And you can't put your mouth, why are you beating? It's not good. Oh, you love my children past me. I don't know what mama kitchen and the yard how. Oh, I don't want to do it so that they will not say no. I go discipline you there in the presence of that person. I don't come and get shame. Because I know what 9 months is. I don't know your own, maybe not 2 days. My own are 9 months. And inside that 9 months, I know the kind pain and screaming as no. You know who your brothers are. You know who your sisters are. A lot of you, because you are opportune to marry a rich, caring husband, your sisters don't agree to drop cup. Your sisters, especially your elder ones, no, they're not fit off now. And you, as a young man, you're opportune. The grace of God located you, or whatever it is. You're able to make it more than your elder ones. Now you be obuefi. And you jollificate on our toge. Now your elder brothers now, you take decisions without them. You gather umonna without the consent of your brothers. You didn't tell your brothers. You gather umonna. Your elder ones. In a how, in a timbu. Don't forget that when brothers are fighting, and outside that we inherit, Omonna will be laughing at you people because they know say once when I come back now bus. And yet Omonna have never called you on behalf of their own children case to come and judge. But you they open your bata. You wash your dirty nile. Because when you people are quarreling, somebody can throw something in the compound, you no go know. Somebody can pour anything in your compound, you no go know, to escalate the quarrel. A lot of you value onkolo more than your brothers and sisters. A lot of you take advices from oncolos or the oncolos than your own family, because so that they will regard you as a good person. Nekwegi, a tree cannot make a forest. Now they give small things where people they take the attack on a family. Not be witches and wizards. Now go invite witches and wizards. Now carry on a matter go tell person that is not, there's not even up to, there's not even equivalent, there's not even up to spiritually to even worthy to even stand where you are standing. Now carry on a matter go outside, wash your dirty nile. Any family meeting that does not involve your wife, I pity you as a man. But my wife is not my family or my child. Okay, but they bear your name. But your sisters will leave their husband's house. They will leave their husband's house and come to the family there to do family meeting without your wife. Nekwegi. Make una continue. In the tradition and culture. You don't concern me. But make una continue. Your wife, you sleep with every day, that bears children for you, that bears your name. She's not bearing her father's name. Yet, family meeting, she's not involved. Why? Because she's not family. I don't understand how una the reason. I know. Your wife, when you use money marry, when they born children for you, when they bear your name, when they answer your name, yet family meeting, she's not there. Everything they talk, you don't tell her. There is a battle. There are battles a wife can fight for her husband that a man cannot fight for himself, even in his father's compound. There are battles only your wife can fight for you. Not your girlfriend, your wife. When I see people who are not physically matured, Let's not go spiritually because they don't know anything about spiritual. They're not physically matured. They say, if my wife know how much I have now, she could if I. There are 1,001,000,000 companies today being run by wives because their husband is late, but their wife is still keeping their legacy. Now you go marry girl wey no get sense. Now you go marry somebody because you don't like all girls in the university and their eye fan anya ha shawago. You say your wife no get sense. She don't know what you're doing. No be now wait till you go marry. When your wife no get sense, it means you as a senseless man went to go and marry a senseless lady. Because your wife is a reflection of you. As an if I could have been afudimpa, afogorogi me, ogorogi me, but your wife. If you could have your wife. So how you talk about your wife, tell me who you are. It shows me who you are. It tells me who you are. Now you go marry girl when no get sense. Small girl where you go control. So anything you are doing, you don't involve her because you know that she's not supposed to hear such thing. Because you know who you marry for her. So lodo rabata. Only uchi abagarabago. So that is why you don't involve your wife in any family discussion because you know say she not get it. Because now wait till you marry. Now you marry somebody like that. Yeah, lion will not go and marry your coco. And your coco, you expect your coco to give birth to sons and kings and queens for you. You know they have to train your children. Your children knows nothing about whatever you are doing. Now the same olodo, now you go train your children. If from you there are battles that only your wife can fight, not your mother. Because your mother fought the battle of your father. Your mother cannot fight your battle. Once you are a married man, there is some battle your mother can fight because she is a matrice. It was from you, from her, you came out. But now you are not climbing your mother, you are climbing your wife. Your wife, they born for you, not your mother, they born for you. There are battles only your wife can fight. There are battles only a mother can fight. So your mother fought the battle for her husband and for her children. Now your wife is fighting your battle and the battle of her children. So keep ignoring your wife, eh? Keep taking the love and giving somebody outside. Don't appreciate her. Oh, don't love her. Oh, my mother comes first. Who is dragging you and your mother? Is your wife dragging your mother with you? Oh, my mother is the first. Nobody say your mother is not first. Though. But once your son is married, he has a responsibility. Your wife, your son's wife is not coming to take your child. She is the wife. You are his father's wife. You got that? Little things, if not checked on time, if not handled on time, if not curtailed on time, became big things. That is why in some cases, when you see husband and wife, if some of you who have cancelled husband and wife, people like me who have come in contact with problems with husband and wife, or some pastors or reverend fathers, you will see when the woman is talking about what happened, what pieces are off. Somebody who is not spiritually matured will say, madam, I don't understand. Your husband go out and come back. He didn't tell me what happened in the meeting. But it's nothing now, madam. Was that why you're angry? To you, it's small. To you, it's just a little thing. But to the woman, it's a mountain. And that mountain is not treated to you after all, you didn't tell her what happened. You say love. You say love. Small. You see that balloon of love. You don't get hold. You go there. Honor. Once it become the shire, now you don't see a small. You go there, drop small. You and I know that a lot of married women in marriage, they don't want to be married. They are just there because they don't have any option. They are not there because they are virtuous women tolerating all your excesses. They are there because they don't have any other thing to do. They don't have anybody to accept them. They don't know where to do. That is why they are there. They are not there because of love, because love don't work out since. And you know that. That is why you are busy gallivanting from one place to the other, trying to recapture whatever it is you want to recapture. Relationship. For those of you who want to be in a relationship, you got to work it. You got to mend it. You got to talk. If your family na taboo, make una wife come for village family meeting. Fine and good. When you come back, let your wife know what happened. Let your wife know what happened. Tell her what was discussed. Ada mama. Una no dey involve am, but anything that happen to you now, una go see call am, because most of you, the only time you call family meeting and involve your wife is when you want to scatter her, tear her up and down, talk against whatever. But the main family issue, no. Una dey call family meeting to scold and insult your brother's wife, and the brother go there, they not like agama lizard. All I'm saying today is a lot of you are going to come back empty, sick, at death. You don't already die for village, but they just want it to happen in your destination where you live. Prayer no go save you. Fasting and praying cannot save you. Sowing seed cannot save you. Sacrifices cannot save you. You know why? Because you have been told. You were warned. You were told where to go and where not to go, what to eat and what not to eat. But because you value friends, you value what people will say, you say, let me go there. Nothing will happen. I have my olive oil with me. I have my inchawele. I have my protection bead with me. Nothing will happen. Bros, sis, something's gonna happen. Oh, something's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Okay? It's gonna happen. Be careful. On YouTube, I'm gonna log out now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love